Hello, and thank you for visiting the site. And I think if you found your way here, you may be frustrated with your lack of achieving goals. And it possibly may be ruining your life. Are you enjoying life? Are you happy? Or are you worried about the things that you don't have and the things that you want and just can't get? And it's really, really drawing on your body, possibly even making you sick. Well, you've come to the right place. What we're going to do a quick overview of the website right here. We're going to talk about the frustration. We're going to talk about the why, and we're going to talk about the solution. And I promise I'm not on drugs. We're just talking quick because I have to get through a lot real quickly here. So the frustration, investment of thousands of dollars in self-help materials. Have you done it? I know lots of people have. And time, endless hours of working on success. And yes, where has it gotten you? You know, are you achieved everything that you're supposed to have achieved? Or no? And is it really, really getting to you, the frustration? Or have you gotten information on starting a business and saying, I'm going to do it, and yet it just never happens. Even though you set the goals and say you want to, it just doesn't happen. There's little or no success promised. The American dream, where did it go? And why can't you achieve them? We're going to talk about that in just a second. So we're going to talk about the why. Why you're not achieving the goals. And a lot of it is loss of focus. You know, you start on one thing and then something else comes up and says, oh, that's better, I'm going to go do that. And then something else comes up and says, oh, I'm going to do that. And this doesn't work for a while. And you're just going back and forth, just like me, you know, going full speed ahead, but you're not going anywhere. Or no system. You just don't have the proper system. And yes, there's hundreds of different goal-setting systems out there on the web, but so many of them are just so difficult that you do it for a week or 2 weeks and you give up, and it doesn't do you any help if it's not easy, and you give up right away. Or you don't hold yourself accountable, and I guess I can't spell accountable. But you don't hold yourself accountable. And why? I don't know. I don't hold myself accountable all the time. You know, people set goals every New Year's, and a month later, they're just not doing them. We just have a problem. It's just human nature not to hold yourself accountable. What you need, or let's get back to this, life gets in the way. You know, something happens with your spouse, your kids, they go back to school, it's vacation time, it's holiday time, somebody's birthday. There's always something getting in the way. Life is always getting in the way. So you got to change that. So somehow you can stay focused. You have a solid system. You hold yourself accountable. And life can get in the way, but you just get through it. And so the solution, transform your goals into reality. And how do we do it? With a nightly checklist. You're going to use Goals on Track software. It's just an incredible software. It's so easy to use. Everything is clear. There's a link for it right underneath the video. Go ahead and check it out. You'll love it, but the problem is it's not enough, because the same thing will happen no matter how good that software is. If you don't have someone pushing you along, if you don't have an accountability partner, you're just not going to keep doing it. And that's what we do. We have a live accountability partner. That's what we're all about. You get an email, you send them an email, and they send you one back every day to keep you focused. And as you come off a little bit, they push you back online. They sort of tug at your sleeve. Come on, you said you'd do this, let's do it. You said you'd do that, let's do it. You know, it comes to the end of the night, you check it off. You didn't do it, you tell us, and we're like, why? If you do, we're going to be great. And then we have a support community that goes with everything. And with that is a forum where you get to network with other people that are in the same boat you are. You might even meet some business contacts. We have our Tuesday night call that you can get on the phone with us and talk about your goals and what's stopping you and see if we can help you. You have your daily emails telling you how to set goals, because it's important, because the better the goals you set, the better the chances you have of success. And you know, you've all heard about coaching, but coaching's expensive, very expensive, and you only get to deal with your coach sometimes maybe once every 2 weeks. With us, it's every day. Okay, let's talk about the offer. We're running out of time here. The offer. Well, you know what? Let's first look at this. Where were you 5 years ago? What were your goals 5 years ago? Are you there now? How did you do? I mean, you know it. Where will you be in 5 years? Well, if you're doing good now, maybe you don't need this. But if you're not where you want to be, where you're right now, where you said you'd be 5 years ago, where are you going to be in 5 years if you don't change? You need to change. So the offer, you can have a 2-week, $24.77 trial offer. Is your life dreams worth $24.77 to you for 2 weeks? I mean, you've been doing one thing for so long, now it's time to change. Go ahead, get to the bottom of the page and just check on order now and start changing your life. I mean, is your life's dreams worth $24.77 to you? I hope so. Because if it's not, you're in the wrong place. But if it is, go ahead, scroll down right now, click the button, and let's get started. Thank you so much for